Ain't nothing I love more than a collab. Except for maybe Dinah. And you already know I'm all about that brisket buster. So when I heard about this 1K brisket collab, I had to get a piece of the action. Especially since it was started by 4 people that I haven't had a chance to collaborate with. Lance from Sleeper Barbecue, John from Salt, Pepper and Fire, George from 805 Barbecue Junkie, and my brother from another mother, TPC Cooks. And that's what barbecue collabs are about, son. It's about share and share alike, cooking with your friends and enjoying fellowship, fool. Now I want you to click those iCards and subscribe to my friends, but I need you to search hashtag 1K brisket so you can check out everybody's video in this collab and see how we do it. You saw a thumbnail, read the description, let's go. Slow and low on that Dynaglow, bro. It's trim time, team, and you know what that means. We're hacking off that hard fat, taking that fat cap down to a 1/4 inch of thickness, and the flip side is about to be sweet after we slice up all that silver skin. But before we go any further, mad respect to the B-roll camera. Had to switch to autofocus on the main cam, and that shut A-roll down completely. But you know we still got trim footage. Congratulations, B-roll, you just made the A-squad. Be fully prepared to drink hella haterade because we're turning this brisket into an aerodynamic baby bell shaped beefy ball, and then we're going old school with that basic beef broth binder, buster. And to make sure we doing a real grande, I'm injecting that broth in a chessboard pattern. Y'all can keep playing checkers if you want to. We're kicking this party off right with AP rub, and I want you to start with those sides. Get that dirty work done first. You know it wouldn't be a brisket if we didn't use that Texas rub. And to savor that 3rd layer of flavor, we brought the beef rub to the party. It's time to flip this bad boy over and make the meat side twice as nice. Get this smoke ship ready for orbit. Okay team, basic setup in the diner. You already know it's about the 4 corners of freedom, aka 4 corners of hickory. You know I talk to Barksdale, Stringer Bell, I'm gonna get my corners. Now to that firebox, I'm gonna add 2 chunks of pecan, place it in the center. Now I'm gonna put a small layer of Kingsford Blue Bag at the bottom of this firebox. Now that little layer of Kingsford Blue at the bottom is going to act as a small bed to catch the little lump pieces that may fall through the bottom of this cowboy that I'm about to pour on. Now you want to be mindful to keep this front corner open for that chimney we just lit earlier. That's how we're going to start this fire from the front, catching this first corner of hickory, small bed of Kingsford as it progresses sort of diagonally throughout the course of this fire. Oh yeah, they don't get no hotter, Bubba. $1K brisket buster. Last thing before we get this beautiful bovine on here, I love to run some water in a small bread pan on the side of Dinah, just above the firebox here. Now I filled that bread pan up because I want to add moisture to the brisket, but primarily I want it to act as a heat governor for the life of this cook. I should add that until I get up to the 250 area temperature, I am going to have these side vents on the firebox completely open, and then once I achieve that temp, I'm going to dial it back as best I can. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, my 1K brisket in all her luster and glory. Woohoo! Got some smoke rolling, pecan, hickory. We are going point closest to the firebox. I probably should have had these in opposite hands, don't you think? Oh lordy, that is gonna be something. Ooh, baby. Just shut that bottom latch, 1K brisket. It's about to be a day, boys. Okay, gang stars, we're about 2.5 hours in. I'd say running a bit above 250, a little higher than my taste, but let's see how we're doing. Yeah, that's set. That is set. Just for proof there. Woot woot. She needs some mist. If you guys didn't know, of course, we're going meat side up in old Dinah. That's how she likes it. We are cruising just under 70 degrees outside today, so Dinah went a little buck wild. I had to refill the water reservoir, but outside of that, bark's set. We're going to be approaching that stall, warm and quick, no messing around, sucker. All right, gang, we're about 3.5 hours in. Time for Spritz number 2. I've flipped her around once. Another advantage of the old Dyna-Glow, you can just take the rack out, put it in the other way. But we're making some nice progress. That stupid little cord, trying to take off some bark. Could you imagine? Anyhow, show you what we're working with there. That's not bad. Like the way it's looking, but still need a couple more hours. Big fan of how it's shrunk in and sort of puffed up in the center here. But it definitely does need some moisture in certain areas. Particularly the midsection here. We're wrapping this brisket in meat paper and beef tallow. Get ready for that wrap nap, sucker. There's our little buddy. Okay. Boy, she's got some nice bounce. There's a little tallow on the top. Get it all over this paper here. All right. Back in she's going. Little baby brisket. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Woo. We got us some jiggle factor. Well, without further ado, let's slice into this dude. Oh, I'll never know which way the grain's going though. All right, Dinah. So far, so good. Ooh. She's slicing all right. I'm not gonna lie, I let this rest an hour and then held it for 3 hours at 170, low as my oven will go. And guys, hey Dyna-Glow. Hey Dinah. That's my girl, Dinah. Get back, y'all. Get back. Very tender. Here she is. That brisket in all her glory. You know what time it is, team. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Burn ends, anyone? Yes, sir, please. And thank you. Don't act like you don't want a bite. There's the end piece. Looking nice and savory. Significant smoke ring. And not over smoked. It just tastes doggone good. I mean, what can I say? It's Dinah. We can split this dude in half here. Why not? It was America. Not bad. Not bad. But look, not falling apart, coming back together, but gonna give if you push it to the limit. limit. Recording prosperity. Why not? Dinah did it again, gang. She did it again. I left a little bit too much fat on the cap, I will confess. But let's do the pull test. Oh, very easy. I gotta have this here. Look at this. Oh man. Hey, shout out to the meat slinky. We're still kids. I would have liked to have left a little less fat on the end, but I'm not gonna lie, that's getting eaten. That's that candy fat, yeah. You wanna know how it went? Yeah, that's how it went. Hey, Dinah's made some good briskets, but that's some of the best briskets she's done made. It was a small brisket, what was probably a 13.5 pounder we trimmed down to 10, I'd wager. Hey, cannot complain about this brisket and cannot complain about this collab. I'm honored to be a part of it. Especially honored to have the friendship of the 4 people that started this collab amongst everybody else who contributed to it. More true barbecue confessions. This is actually brisket Y2K because I screwed up brisket 1K filming and lost all the audio. You can't say I don't care about this collab. Boy, I be caring about collabs, cuz. Search hashtag 1K brisket to check out everybody's video that contributed on this collab. Thanks for checking out this video. If you want more cooks like this or other experiments from my channel, ring that bell, click subscribe, join my tribe, jump in the backyard, hang with my gang, and you can get to cooking with us. Don't act like you don't want a slice of that. Give you a slice of life, boy. That's why I call it collab, just like co-ed. We're all in the lab together. You, me, and your friends. More brisket than you to handle, boy. What? Adios. Yeah, it's clean. Awesome. You already know about them 4 corners. I talked to Barksdale and Stringer Bell. I'm gonna get my corners. Son. Dinah, go!